Hello my beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about the newly launched Nomad Cosmetics eyeshadow palette Chamonix, and they're taking us this time to France, to the ski resort area. A palette decorated with vintage scene opens up to winter twilight hues seen high in the Alps in a spectrum of cool pastels from soft and subdued to deep and decadent. 9 wintry mattes, 6 twinkling shimmers, and 3 magical duochromes. Nomad Cosmetics is always supporting a local organization, and this time they are proud to support Inspire Mont Blanc Association that works for better air quality and the protection of the environment in the Mont Blanc region. I skied a few times in my life on a bunny track, only I felt so many times I was covered with like purple and blue bruises. So the outer packaging is identical to the palette, the design. Back of the outer packaging has a diagram of the shades and then some additional information here as well on the palette, and then an inspiration. And in the back of the palette, as per usual, you have all the info. And this is a larger format of a palette from Nomad Cosmetics. It is like a matte paper, but the name of the palette and the brand is embossed with a gold lettering. Like when you touch it, it has texture. So also this design right here where the people are standing in the buildings, they are embossed as well. So they have a little bit of dimension to them. Very beautifully done as always. You get a mirror, of course, and then 18 beautiful eyeshadows here. On this first look, I think I'm gonna play around with this portion and maybe this one. I kind of want to go for a color block smoky eye. I'm gonna start with this shade first. It's called Raclette. I love Raclette. It's the melting cheese. If you do not know what raclette is, it's literally one of the yummiest things I've ever tried. I mean, if you love cheese, you would love raclette. I did not know the raclette, it was a French thing. I know it's very popular in Switzerland, which this is where I personally tried it. Okay, this shade kind of gives me a white base. Definitely does not look pink at all. So I'm gonna actually go to this next shade over. I'm trying to build up my crease. I mean, this shade definitely gives me more payoff. I definitely get a lot of white base payoff on this shade. This was, by the way, blending brush Refer 15. Very nice blending brush. Then I'm gonna go to my Odenside brush. This is a brush from the set. I'm gonna go into this shade right here. I'm gonna try to build up my crease a little bit because I feel like I have not much color going on at the moment. So on the bottom, I actually want to go here with this shade. It's called Last Call. It's definitely showing up on my skin, but it's not going as bright as I would want it to be. I want to try to build up this in my outer corner. Let me switch the brush. This shade is very pretty, but I find that it's not sticking to my lid. Do you guys see? It's patching out. It's just not sticking. I feel like it's kind of sticking here, but it's not sticking right here in my crease where I want it to be. And this is a brush that I use a lot of times in my videos. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here. Let me just blend this out. Yeah, do you see? Like it kind of blended, but it also kind of blended away. I'm gonna take a different brush and I'm gonna go into this darker shade. Let's see if I can build up this outer corner. Go with the same shade on a lower lash line. I want to do something blue on my lower lash line, so I think I'm going to go to this shade or this shade. Let me see which one. I think I'm going to go to the darker one. Okay, that's not working. Hold on, let me go ahead and spray this. So on my upper lash line, I think I want to use this shade and then these two. For my inner corner, I'm gonna go with this shade right here. This is the first finished look, and these are all the shades that I used. I used quite a bit. I pretty much used the entire rosy section. Also used 4 shades from the blue column. I definitely had an image in mind, but the outcome is definitely not what I wanted it to be. These 2 colors do have quite a bit of a white base. This color, however, gave me a little bit of a trouble. I don't think I managed to do anything with it. It was just not sticking to my lid. It was very powdery. It would blend away. This shade is the duochrome that shifts from pink to almost like an icy blue that's very, very light. I mean, very pretty shade, but definitely has more like chunkiness to it. Definitely needs to be sprayed. This one needs to be definitely sprayed. This one is a little bit smoother. This deepest shade that I used was fine. I felt like it definitely kind of salvaged the situation a little bit here, but again, I was applying it on top of this other shade right here, and I feel like it wasn't like the bestest matte that I know from Nomad. I definitely need to test it further. All the shades that I used, I basically used the entire 6-pan middle section on the palette. This is definitely a more solid quality. This shimmer is a full opacity color, but also it's very creamy. Also has those micro shimmer particles. They are just very, very pretty. This middle shade is thinner than this one. However, it's super pretty. I think it's just so far one of my favorite shades in the entire palette. And this one is even thinner, and it's that duochrome. It's stunning. It has like pink and green in it as well. As far as mattes, I think they're pretty solid. Again, a lot of white base in this pastel shade, so it does show up on the skin. So for this last look, I think I'm gonna stay within this area. I'm gonna start with this shade. These are all the swatches of the shades that I used. It was pretty simple, very straightforward, monochromatic look. This shade this time performed so much better. I think the first time it was a little bit iffy because I was applying it on top of that rosy matte shade. And then I used this one in a corner. Very pretty shade, but it's just a little bit textured. Definitely needs to be sprayed. I don't think I ever ended a video or began my video with 2 different eyes. So today is the first. Before I give you my final thoughts on the palette, I want to show you my supporting actors right here, just in case if I forget to link them in the description box. So my lip duo is LA Girl Wooden Pencil. It's called Perfect Precision Lip Liner. I got mine in the shade Flesh. And my lipstick is Juvia's Place in the shade Mademoiselle. Also mascara Kiko Milano. And then my 3 waterline liners that I use today. These liners I use very often in my tutorial videos. The blue one from the first look is from NYX. This is a Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, Definitely On pencil in the shade Sunrise Blue. It's a beautiful cobbled blue metallic. So the one that I use on this look, it's again from LA Girl. It's a Shockwave liner in the shade Dragon. Again, a beautiful teal metallic. And then on this look, I use the gray pencil from Clinique. It's in the shade 04 Slate. Now let me share my final thoughts on the palette with you. I really like the inspo as per usual. The skiing season is on right now and it just kind of fits right into all the trends. This color story is definitely a little bit more colorful, and I really like how this palette is organized. So it goes into like vertical 6 pans. So all the mattes are organized in the same way from darkest to lightest. Then the shimmers are placed in the opposite order in the same manner from darkest to lightest, from bottom to top. It says the palette has 3 duochromes. These 2 are definitely like visible duochromes. I do not honestly know what the third one is, but by how well this palette is organized, I would assume that this would be the next one. This is the one that I have all over my lid right now, and I don't think it performs like a duochrome. I personally do not see the shift, so I'm not sure what the third duochrome is. So let me know in the comment section below. This palette definitely has some depth, and we are seeing some pastel shades here. All the eyeshadow palettes that I personally have from Nomad so far, I don't think there are too many pastel shades. I may think of few in different palettes. Here it definitely is the theme, right? That's represented with some pastel shades. So these lighter shades, they definitely have more of a whiter base. They definitely show up on skin, and as a fair person, it is kind of nice to see because not all pastels are made the same. All the mattes performed considerably well here, except this shade. I struggled with this shade. I don't know. I need to play with it a little bit more. I've never experienced anything like this with the Nomad formula before. This is the first, so I will still play around with it and see what's up, and I will update you in my monthly eyeshadow palette ranking video. And as far as shimmers, there are also 3 different consistencies here. So the darker ones definitely have punch to them. They're very juicy, they're very bold shades, and they're nice and smooth, and they do have micro shimmer particles to them. So the middle ones are a little bit thinner and they're almost like glassy. They have this very interesting like shift to them. They're not necessarily duochromes, but they're just so pretty. I think my favorite ones is that middle row. Now that I'm talking about it, I think generally this whole entire middle row is my favorite. As far as the top row shimmers, this green one, duochrome, is definitely my favorite. I think it's just such a stunning color, and it's absolutely beautiful formula. It's smooth. This one, like I already said earlier, it doesn't really perform like a duochrome. I'm assuming it's supposed to be a duochrome just by the way the palette is organized, but it doesn't really shift like a duochrome, but it's still a very pretty, like smooth shimmer. As a matter of fact, this look is probably one of my favorites. This duochrome is also very pretty, but it's more textured, so it needs to be sprayed. If you have any additional questions, comments, leave them in the comment section below. I would love to chat with you there. And I hope you find this video inspirational and helpful. Let me know what you think of this palette launch. Would you be picking this up? If you do decide to purchase this palette, you're more than welcome to use my non-affiliated code with Nomad Cosmetics, which is EVE10. It's always linked for you in the description box. And if you also like to see more palette related content, I do have a dedicated Nomad Cosmetics playlist here on my channel. I will have it linked for you here at the end in the cards. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end and spending a little bit of your day with me. I very much appreciate it. If you're not yet a subscriber, I invite you to subscribe to my channel before you leave today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in my next videos. Bye.